Hello everyone, my name is Megan and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well and welcome to today's video, which is a book scavenger hunt. I essentially saw this on Kayla from Books and Lala's channel and I thought, you know what? This looks like fun. Let me have a try. So essentially we are going to have a scavenger hunt around my bookshelves, which is why we are not set up as usual for the introduction of a video. And I think there are 10 different prompts that we are going to kind of go through to find our next read. And instead of like reading it right away, I decided I would add this book to my June TBR as kind of like the first book I want to read in the month of June. It just looked like a whole lot of fun, and I think it's an excellent way to maybe get a book on there that I wouldn't have picked, because obviously I cannot predict the outcome of this game. And yes, I will leave all the prompts in my description if anyone wants to join, as well as a link to Kayla's video if you haven't seen her do this yet. And yeah, so essentially we're going to start off with the first prompt and just kind of go along until we find a book I will be adding to my June TBR. I will also have a full separate video for my June TBR with all of the prompts for whatever-a-thon. It's going to be a great time. So don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss out. And without further ado, let's commence. I don't know how this is going to go. I am 5'10", and so it's kind of hard to like push you guys somewhere so you can actually see, but I'm going to try my best. So the first prompt is to grab our favorite book. Now I do have two options for this. I don't know if I can just like carry you. So this is an experiment. So the first prompt is actually to find a favorite book and go to the acknowledgements. So I kind of have two options of what I could pick for this. If you have been to my channel before, it won't be any surprise. The first option we have is Listen to Your Heart by Casey West. So this is option number 1. And closer to my desk area, we also have Stalking Jack the Ripper. So I'm gonna push you back down. Okay, so we have these two. In all technicality, both of them I really enjoy. However, Stalking Jack the Ripper I've read fewer times than I've read Listen to Your Heart. I've read this like 6 times already, so I think we're going to go with this one. So if I flip to the acknowledgements, and what do I need to do? And the first name you see, find a book by the, okay, so I need to find a name, like someone who was being thanked, the first name I see, and find another book with an author of that name. So, see, okay, I saw Abby first, and the first thing I'm thinking about is Abby Glines. It's not spelled the same way because this is Abby with a Y and Abby Glines is Abby with an I. But I'm just gonna go with it. So, we're going to find a book by Abby Glines. Immediate reaction. We're gonna go with this hella long series by Abby Glines, and we're going to pick one of my favorite books, which, why is this so yellow? I have no idea. But we're going to go with Breathe by Abby Glines, which is one of my favorite books also. This is a kind of rock star romance, but I don't think I need to explain all of these books because we're going to be here for 10 hours. Let me put you down. What do I even need to do with this? So the prompt for the second book is to pick something on that cover and find another book with that thing in the title. So I think the obvious choice would be the guitar. We can also say like two people on the cover could be an option. I don't think the word breathe is gonna come up much. So, do I go with two people on the cover, or do I go with a guitar? Because I feel like two people on the cover would be pretty easy. But does that make it too easy? I think we're going to choose a guitar, and I'm pretty sure I have other books with guitars on them because I read a lot of rockstar romances. And if all else fails, we shall resume to like picking something, like picking a book with two people on the cover. So, our trajectory so far. Now, let's go. Hello! We are... Oh, wait, can I put you on here? You are currently resting on my office chair. Now I came down here because I'm pretty sure I have one or two books I can think of that have guitars on them. One of them is this one. No, does this not have a guitar? Damn it! So I was thinking maybe Rhythm Chord and Malachi by Mariana Zapata. Does it have a bra on it? Yes. Does it have a guitar on it? It does not. So that one does not work. What about this one? Yes! Okay, this one works. See, that was my second option, and this is A Lick by Kylie Scott. This is one I have not read yet. They are Rockstar romances. I think this is the first book in the Stage Dive series. Yay! Okay. So, it has a guitar. We've worked this propped out. Let's go back to the desk. Why do I have a feeling this is gonna be a messy video? Okay, so it says go to page 50, line 5, and pick a word from that line and find a title with that word in it. So page 50. I have a feeling this is gonna be, I hope this is not explicit. Okay, we're on page 50, line 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the sentence we are going to have to work with is, I flipped him the finger and jogged down the long winding. And then it keeps going, obviously. Maybe him? And? But that would be kind of cheating. The, if we can't find anything else. I feel like we're going to make this hard and pick the word him. And then if it doesn't work, we can go with the. But, you know, we're trying to keep this fun, so let's find, do I have the book called Him? Why do I feel like I do? By Serena Bowen. Let's scavenge some more. All the bad angles, but I didn't even have to, like, really move you guys. I'm sorry, this is shaky. Got it. We got it, y'all. Can I rest you down somewhere else? I don't think so. Okay, let me pop you back down here. So, we got the book. It's Him by Serena Bowen and Elle Kennedy. This is a hockey romance. What do I have to do with this one? Find a 5-star read with the same colors on the cover. What are the colors? Black, white, gray? What? Do I even like books with such dark colors? Black, white, and gray. Oh God. I feel like this is gonna be just a video of a bunch of terrifying angles of me. But 5-star reads. Like, there are a lot of books on here that could probably work once I've read them. Because, like, for example, I have a bunch of books here that I'm sure are gonna be 5-star reads because they're on my shelves. I want all of them to be 5-star reads. But what about this? I feel like this works. This is definitely a 5-star read, Down Among the Sticks and Bones. It is gray, it is white, it is black. Have we found something so easily? I freaking love this book. Wait a minute, let's go back. We are back on solid ground, and I must say, I think they do really look alike. Obviously, we're not dealing with the same kind of book. Only one naked man, well, half naked man on one, and a treasure chest on the other one. But, like, I feel like the color palettes, we definitely rocked it. I think we have successfully went through that. Okay. Oh God. Find a book with the same number of pages. This is a tiny book. And I don't, here's the thing. I haven't logged all of my books on Goodreads because this says, like, Goodreads is your friend. And I know that Kayla, being the organized person she is, has logged all her books on Goodreads. I don't do that. So my first instinct would be to go back to the rest of the series and find something that has a similar amount of pages, because realistically, This has 187 pages, so it's a short one. Why am I doing this to myself? Why did I think this would be fun? I don't know if this is gonna work. I have 2 more books, 3 more books in this series. Is it cheating? Probably, who cares? So I have Every Heart a Doorway, Across the Green Grass Fields, and In an Absent Dream. Let's see if any of them have a close page count. This one looks to be shorter. 173, so it doesn't really work. This is longer than 200. Again, it doesn't work. What about this one? Ooh! Damn it! 174. See, if I would have picked these two, it would have worked, but this was a 4-star, and this I haven't read yet because I'm trash. Oh, what about Come Tumbling Down? Damn it! See, these two would have worked. Why did I choose the only book in there that doesn't work? Okay, let me put these back. I'm sad. Also, I know the lighting is terrible, but we are like not in the good direction of the window, so I'm sorry. I thought to look for Where the Drowned Girls Go, which I also haven't read. But this is like 150 pages, so again, it's too short. What about A Spot for Trouble? I feel like this isn't a super long... Nope, too long. What about Ice Planet Barbarians? Oh. What? Okay, this is 180. So we have like a 7-page difference. This is the closest one so far. What else do we have? See, I was thinking about like these novellas, but this is just like 127 pages. So we're missing a significant portion of a book. Hello, if I place you here, does this work? I also have this novella by Christy C. Jones, which again, 130-ish pages. What about this book that I just don't really want to read anymore? It's over 200. You know what, everyone? We're just gonna go with the alien smut at this point because I ain't gonna do this and wreck my shelves. No, absolutely not. Okay, let's go back to the desk. This video is turning out to be even more chaotic than predicted. Also, if you saw the mess of like IKEA bags and Amazon boxes, I unhauled some books, I've been selling some books, and some things I need to bring to the thrift store, so they're living in my office until that day. I thought of another book that could maybe get closer to the page count. If not, we are just going to go with the alien smut. Oh! See, this one is even closer, 183, so I feel like we can cancel this book, go with Start Bright by Susanna Nix, and we'll choose that one for the next prompt. Okay, the prompt for this one is to flip open to any page. The first name you see, find a book by the author who shares that name. We'll go here. See, the first name I see is Spencer, and then Luna, and then Kimberly. This does not ring a bell. Spencer, Luna, or Kimberly. But I guess I shall peruse. So, even though I don't have all my books cataloged on Goodreads, I thought I could have a peruse on Goodreads and see if any of the books I see with an author by the, like, with those names would like be on my shelves. Like, I know the books I have on my shelf. So I feel like this might take a while, so I'll be back. Verdict is, I do have some books I wanted to read by authors with similar names, for example, In a New York Minute by Kate Spencer. However, I don't have books by authors with these names and the way they spell them. No. So I'm gonna cheat, and we're gonna pick one of my favorite books of the year so far, which I think is in here because I don't have enough room. Yes! We're gonna go with this one, where the character is named Luna, and it's technically not my game, but it's my rules, okay? So we're gonna pretend it works, and we're gonna move on because I'm just not. Nah. Okay, so let's review our progress thus far. So, our progress thus far, we went from listen to your heart to breathe, to lick, to him, that sounds weird, to Down Among the Sticks and Bones, and Starbright, which brought us to Luna and the Lie. And then this it says to find another title with the same number of letters. I am just making this hard on myself, am I? So, Luna and the Lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 letters in the title. 13? I hate myself. That was difficult. You know, a lot of books have 12 or 14, 13, not so much. I found this one. If the shoe fits. If the shoe fits is 13. Let me tell you, I counted probably 13 times just to make sure. So, another prompt fulfilled. Find a book with a similar cover. So a book with like palm trees, maybe some yellow, maybe some blue. 2 people on the cover. Okay. I really wish I could say By the Book, which is the second book in the series, kind of look like this because like they're the same series. But they don't have the same aesthetic, so I can't cheat. Oh! Found it! Tell me that doesn't look alike. There's yellow, there's blue, there's 2 people, there's like things in the background. Boom! Nailed it! This is The Buy-In by Emma St. Clair, the first in a book. What? The first in a new book series, which I loved her other series so far. So, let's figure out our trajectory again. This is where we've went so far. And we are at the last prompt before we find what book we're gonna read. So it says, flip to a random page, point at a word, and that word, and like find a book with that word in the title, and that's like the book you're gonna read. So this is the most stressful part because you have absolutely no control. I swear I'm not cheating, but I opened to a page and I pointed to the word and. And that's how it's done. So we need to find a book with the word and we're gonna put that on my TBR. And that also works wonderfully for the whatever-a-thon prompt, because on the bingo board there's a prompt with that. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I must admit, I thought I cheated the system, and I was like, ha, I win. All of y'all can die. But I can't seem to find a book I want to read with the word and in it. And it's ironic because I've been planning out like ideas for prompts for whatever-a-thon for each of the prompts of the bingo board so that I would be super ready. And turns out that for that prompt, I don't have a single book with the word and in it. And right now, it's making me mad. One book that is being taken under consideration is The Wall of Winnipeg and Me, which I had started like 2 months ago, and I wasn't in the mood for, which is weird because I know I'm gonna love that book. And kind of the same thing with, oh my god, why is this so stuck? This gem, Terms and Condition by Lauren Asher, which is this companion novel to the fine print, which I absolutely adored. I also read like 160 pages in one sitting, and I got sick. I'm sick, y'all, again. So I put it down. Okay, let me figure this out. I don't like this. This feels so, like, important. It's not, but it feels like it. I did it, y'all! I found a book. We are going to read Pages and Co. The Book Smugglers by Anna James. This is the 4th book in the overall series, but the first book in its kind of new arc of a series that follows Tilly and Milo. The first 3 books also follow Tilly, but I think we're going to get a lot of Milo's perspective. These are middle grade novels, and it's essentially about this main character named Tilly, who can book wander into books, and book characters can come out of books and like interact with Tilly. And in the first book, Tilly is looking for her mother who has gone missing. She lives with her grandparents in this bookshop. I'm not doing the best at explaining this, but if you want more information, obviously watch my previous vlogs or my upcoming vlogs, because I will be reading this in June. And you can also wait for my June TBR, where this will be featured as one of the books that I'm going to read for whatever-a-thon. And I'm very excited. I wanted to read this very badly when it came out, like, and the hardcovers are stunning. I really adore this series. It is a popular one in the middle grade community, but I do think it's worth the hype, and I'm so excited that I'm going to be reading this. It's going to be easy to fly through, even though it's a chunkier one, because middle grades are just quick to read, and I'm just very happy this is on my TBR. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is very different for me. I don't have a bunch of places I can set you up in my office, and I am a very tall gal, so it makes it even more difficult, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I shall see you in my next videos. Don't forget to let me know if you do this video. Like, you can tag me on your videos. I'll leave a link in the comments. I would love to see you guys play this, and again, thank you to Kayla for this video idea, and yeah, I shall see you in my next one. Bye guys, happy reading.